What's going on, guys? This video is going to be focused on scouting a specific player. In this case, it is Devost, the top laner for Leviatan. I think that's how I say it. CBLOL. He's 18 years old. He's a young dude. His team is 0-4, and they're not doing great. But I'm always curious just to see like prospects that pop up and where they're at. So this guy, he's playing Gnar into Renekton, right? We got Gnar versus Renekton. I probably can write the notes at the end, to be honest, or at least I can do this with laning. We'll just do mid-late, fighting, you know, just some basic stuff and just go from there. Okay, so let's get into it. So again, he's playing Gnar into Renekton. Honestly, if the vibe has up, you know, he has to be worried about getting dove. That's kind of like the main thing that can happen. Vi, Oso, Ari can lead to dives later on. He is the range champion, so the Renekton gets into the brush first. Technically, he really doesn't need to ward this until Renekton actually shows himself. I don't know if like Renekton actually shows himself up to this point, which he doesn't. So I guess he just assumes that this guy might be up here. Also, let me make sure I get this here. So he tosses the ward down. Now he doesn't have a ward for a possible gank. Just keep that in mind. Like, technically, he could get ganked, but they do have a ward on Raptors. This guy starts E to get an auto and proc his bone plating. That's kind of odd. I mean, the Renekton created a push, which, to be honest, is not exactly what he wants to do. But it does create an opportunity to fight. I don't know. I really don't think you typically want to do that. Because the wave is going to crash and it's going to bounce. But the Gnar is going to be strong unless he procs Mega and then he doesn't have Mega on wave 3. And then that could be kind of annoying. But we'll see. So this guy misses everything. He's just looking to get a crash. Now the Gnar is trying to thin the wave. That's how it goes, just the last hit, whatever, right? Dropped a decent amount of CS, to be honest. He dropped essentially a full wave from this, which I feel like that should not be the case for how this went down. Like, there's no pressure on him. 1, 2, hit that. I don't know if he needed to use this either. I mean, there's nothing to contest here, so you can just chill out and just kind of let it stay. But he ends up having to use this. And then he starts giving up because of level 2. Okay. Got it. So he's down 5 CS from the start. Doesn't have Mega, and this guy's full rage, which is actually pretty spooky. Can chase him down for sure. Not the worst, honestly. Not the worst at all. And he knows Vi is bot side. And so he just needs to get Mega to actually fight this guy, and it typically would probably be on the next wave, the cannon wave, in which like he can actually get some damage done. Dodges the Renekton E, you know, great. I will say that this Renekton, needs to have a little bit more patience with his Q, because like when he burns that, it really does suck. Keeps the wave, which is really good for the Gnar. And yeah, he's down CS, which, to be honest, can he fight level 1? A little bit, yeah. Yeah, he could a little bit, for sure. I don't think he really tried doing that at all, which, I mean, he just kind of took a forfeit to it. I don't know if he thought that they might have to top. So now he can fight. This is the wave he can fight. I don't know why he's being so scared. Like, so like this timer here, by the way, in all theory, he should go. Like, this is the strongest timer he has. He needs to trade while he can. And if the Renekton gets low or gets no rage, like, if he goes in, Renekton's gonna eat away, right? But he's gonna lose probably his rage, and then you're gonna start zoning him. And like that's how you should play it. Because this is your strong point. Like, you know the Vi is bot. For sure she's just going bot, right? Like we all know this. So yeah, I don't know. Oh, he doesn't get it. So now he's gonna go into mini Gnar. This guy just needs to hit level 5 and he's gonna contest. So there it is. So he gets a Q this time. No Nari because it was down. Now the wave is like kind of stalling out. So again, he's gonna have to build Mega to kind of deal with this. But until then, the Renekton's gonna have some pressure. Also, when the Renekton does E in like this, it's gone, right, at this point? I think he just needs to be better with his Q here, no? Like, he uses his E to dodge this. You wait a little bit. But he just needs to hit this. Man, dude, if he hits this shit, this Renekton's pretty screwed. Like, he's just gonna eat a lot of damage, and he can't do anything about it. So, kind of sucks that he misses that. Now the Renekton's like playing in here, and he obviously had the ward like top pixel, sure. Decent trade, level 6. He is gonna have Mega, so he's gonna be able to fight this guy with Mega on the wave. He is missing a bit of CS. He probably missed like at least like 4 or 5 minions he shouldn't miss. Renekton's giving respect, and so he gets no value out of his third Mega form. But the first Mega form was expected. If he has tabbies, he should base and buy tabbies. He has them. So this is fine, because this is going to make the lane a lot more, like, doable. What? Is he getting dove? I like the pink. Like, that would be my first thought, because, like, that was not a good look by Renekton to just R him. Straight up. So I do like that he gives a nod. And they have good control over bot. So, and I don't think the buy showed on the pink, right? Or on the ward. Also, why is my mini-map so fucking huge? I just realized that. Now, the Vi hasn't shown yet. So he's kind of playing like he might be getting dove or something. So on this timer, he... Oh, now he sees her. So he knows he's fine. So now he's playing more aggressive. He is dropping CS. Okay. This is kind of annoying because on one hand, he wants to kill this guy. But on the other hand, he really should focus his CS. Because, like, dropping all his CS is, like, pretty terrible. Because he is steadily losing now. This is really obnoxious, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, I feel like he should fight still. Honestly, I think he should just play in this guy's face a little bit more. I think he gives his tell a little too much. Yeah, so he misses a bunch of CS here, so he's down 10. Not great. The Vi just used R on bot side, and she died. There you go. Oh, what the fuck? I mean, for sure this is a great timer for him to actually do something. I mean, Renekton has no... Personally? He should... Probably... I wonder if he can fist fight this guy even harder than this. Oh, dude, I'm fist fighting him so hard. Are you kidding me? Okay, so they both get a stun, right? But the Renekton has nothing. To be honest, he should R the Renekton backwards because the Renekton just used W. And it's like not an empowered W, so it didn't really do anything. He should go. Probably. Honestly, he should probably go on this timer. He's not stunned first, so he actually had time. So he can Q, he can E, he can throw this guy backwards and really get a lot of value out of this play. Easily. He should, honestly. I'm gonna write that down in my notes at the very least. Like, for an all-in timer, for finally having an opportunity to do something, he didn't do it. I do think some of his E usage is not bad. I mean, for sure, like, he's matching it. And the Renekton is consistently throwing EQ, which, if that's the case, you might as well just instantly use your E because the Renekton is not, like, baiting you, you know? Like, he's full-on committing every time with that move. So the Vi is showing, doesn't have Mega. This guy just used E, which means he should be pressing pretty hard into this guy. I think he's only worried about possibly Renekton having... Well, I mean, the thing is, like, nobody's coming for this play. So I feel like once he goes in like this, and he E's backwards, I feel like as Gnar, you're fucking going to town on this guy. Like, this is good. I get that he wants to get... Oh, but he really wants to get the last hits. It's kind of obnoxious, but, like, really, I want to, like, get more value out of this. I mean, he could definitely just be autoing the Renekton here instead of autoing the minion now. And he should auto the Renekton. Because maybe he can make the Renekton force use his R to delete the rest of the wave and call it from there. Well, he should try. It's another case where I feel like he can kind of press more than he thinks. Wow, okay. Well, I guess we'll just lose all of our HP. I'm surprised he didn't E. Like I said, this Renekton has been consistently just throwing his abilities at him, so... The Vi's showing on bot side again. I don't know why he just warded the middle bush. I don't think that was necessary. It's kind of steadily getting chipped out. And the Renekton just warded that. Yeah, like the Vi literally showed, didn't she? No? No, she didn't. Oh, shit. She didn't. I thought she did. So that's why he didn't go in. Maybe the ward is fine then. Yeah, I guess the Vi didn't show. It's kind of unfortunate how this is going. I mean, he crashes the wave. Well, he didn't crash the wave, but he gets the shove, right? And they're kind of just stuck in this. Oh, he's good, he's good, he's good, he's good, he's good. Like, he gets out. Oh, he just used his W. Does he not know where Vi is again? Is this Vi just, like, always fogged? She is. He doesn't have vision. This is a really annoying game for him. Now she shows. Okay, so she actually shows going into bot, so he's actually good to fight if he wants to fight. Obviously, eating the enhanced Q kind of sucks, right? What if he can play that a little bit better? Honestly, he probably could just give this a little space. Because giving that is, like, pretty rough. I mean, Renekton just got 200 fucking HP for that. But he is about to transform. Can he fight this guy inside? Because this guy doesn't have E. The Renekton's going to heal again. And he actually doesn't have his R. Because he used his R to clear that one wave. So, nope. Can't fight. No, he definitely can't fight. I wonder if it would have been better for him to go mid to cover this. It actually might have been better for him to go mid for this brief timer. I mean, that pink's not gonna last, right? Has to pay respects because of possible dive. So, like, that's the laning phase, right? Man, that was a long laning phase. I think... Alright, so this is another one. I will say, I do feel like this is the case where he can't necessarily test himself as much as he could. This Renekton perma EQ right away. It's holding. If he matches E, typically... Okay, so going out of this laning phase, now we're gonna kind of start looking at the whole map. So he had to respect the dive. His team is contesting mid. This guy just TP'd bot, so they're saying let's fight. So I assume he TP's here. Oh, he TP's here. TP'd on the flag. So looking into this fight, let's see what CDs are used. R used R. Corki still has... No, he got canceled with his W. Was that something like I could have paid attention to or no? Okay, yeah, so they know that Corki lost his W, but he has Flash. Ari has two charges. The Vi just used R. Corki used Flash. Vi has no Flash. Insta R. Okay. Was that the better play? They did clean up more. Oh. Okay, so... okay, here's my thought process on this. So, Jarvan's already dead, right? Aurora's not here yet, but she is moving. Yes, he could try to extend to get the Corki. Corki has nothing. So technically, if he E'd, flashbacked, and R'd the Corki back, maybe he can get the W on. The only problem I have with this play so far is just that, do they have the follow-up and damage to, like, make that work? Because, like, he could have E, flash, R, W, and so you're really praying that this is going to be enough. So the Aurora is, like, a little far away. So, I mean, she's going to W, flash R, maybe she reaches. I'm actually not 100% sure. Like, this would just be something that you just test as the top laner. And so maybe there's something that will like work out like for the damages. Me, I can't envision it being like a full-on guarantee, but maybe the whole point is that like if you are able to push the Corki to here, the Vi's gonna walk this way, you get a W. Maybe that's enough damage to just kill the Corki and kill the Vi together, and then the play would look really good. So like if he wants to try that, that's the first angle. Okay, that's the first angle. That's what he was like kind of looking for. But the way he did it is he, oops. Also, I'm gonna get the Corki sound bug now, so I'm so sorry. But he W's this guy, then goes back, and so like if you look at this, one, obviously he misses the Q here, but ideally if he just started with this, the Corki gets like pushed back, and the Corki then gets stunned, it looks a lot better. So he kind of griefs it. Then this guy gets charmed, which really sucks, and he ate so much damage, so they couldn't even finish it. And then the Vi flashed to get her Sundered Sky, and they all died. So I think, fighting-wise, 1540. So this is the other option. Like, if they want the guaranteed trade 1-for-1, they could just kill the Vi. Like, that would be the easiest thing to do. I get that you're always trying to go for more, but yeah, that's just, like, my opinion. So, Gnar has no TP. Yeah, you're gonna hear this. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to now mute this because now I have the Corki sound bug, which is just awful. Wow. That's not helpful. Well, that is helpful. Damn. Can't move this, but I can move this, which is kind of interesting. Not really sure why I can move that, but sure. So Dragons in 218. What does he need to do? I mean, Aurora doesn't have TP, so I guess they're kind of screwed either way for the map state, so... If she's gonna base, she most likely is gonna go bot, so he probably needs to just go top. Not gonna go top. I mean, I really don't want to match Aurora, or match Ahri as Gnar, so... I feel like that's kind of an odd... That's a really odd decision. That's a super... Like, because I can read this, by the way. Like, I mean, I'm not in the game or anything, but I assume naturally if Ahri shoved out top, there's a good likelihood that she's gonna go bot lane. Like, this is how, like, things usually are. And now the matchup is kind of, like, skewed. But they have Herald, so you need to match them. So now Nars is kind of, like, doing nothing. Feeling pressured. His teammates are semi-inting. They have all the boys, but like honestly, he can't go in. Not as like 1 HP, so that plays over. So he goes to push out top. Drag is up, but they should be trading drag, so they have people up here, which is correct. The Nami shows. Okay, I wonder if this is actually too bad though. Am I mini-mapping here? Can't change it. Unfortunate. Anyways. So he's set here. They don't go for it. So they can't trade the map. So he goes mid. But honestly, he's like pretty useless on mid if he has no mega. Plus he's really down CS. So like he needs like comeback plays. So these guys, they get shown top, so they want to avert their gaze onto bot. To be honest, oh, it's so annoying because like they should go for Ari because she is the most killable. Like Renekton is probably a hard. Renekton can 1v2. He might even be able to 1v3 because Nautilus is melee, right? So like there's just a ton of value Renekton gets. So Nar's like kind of in a shit situation where playing to him isn't really beneficial. I don't know what he does, honestly. I think he's just screwed. Like he's trying to get Mega. You know, these guys are fighting. Honestly, you know, if they're showing 4 top, he should keep going bot. Like, that's like the really simplest thing I can say. It's like, he pretty much has to do this. If he matches mid, he's doing nothing. So he did nothing there. That kind of sucked. Now he goes back to shoving bot anyways. He fogs into river, which is not bad. So they're thinking like, oh, maybe he's fogging, yada, yada, yada. Pushing back bot is correct. So 22, 24, fog. So I do like he does this. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, his teammates are idiots, though. Like, once he decides to go back bot, you're not contesting mid high. And even if you are, at least roll out to here briefly. So they kind of just run back into mid, and then he TPs, which is really bad. And I assume, yeah, like they just all die. Like, there's no point on even really looking to see what happened to him because like the play is already like atrocious. So that TP kind of sucked. Game progresses. I can put this on pretty high speed again because his like the position he's in, there isn't actually a ton he can do besides drawing pressure. And if he does so happen to get Mega for like a team fight, it's, I mean, they're gonna die before anything even happens. Yeah. Okay, there's probably nothing else to really look at based on like how the rest of this is going. So that's the first game for him. It did take me like half an hour to watch it just because I was trying to figure out some stuff in lane, which is always, if I don't know the matchups precisely, it does take longer. But for a first game, you know, just writing some brief notes on this. I really do feel like he could have played this differently. I mean, I get why he started E. It's just, I probably would have started hitting the wave. Because if he gets a push, I mean, like, it's good for him, for sure. And, like, even here, like, he doesn't, like, if he didn't just, like, use his E per se, obviously he could pressure Renekton with his Q. But even then, like, if he wanted to, he could ignore the CS and just try to hit Renekton. I mean, he ends up getting zone level 2 anyways. I do think this one he definitely shouldn't do, though. I don't think there's any point contesting this one, to be honest. But, man, I really just want him to get more CS. Yeah. I really do. I think he actually screwed himself using that Q and he lost 2 CS straight up from that. Huh. Okay, well, either way, that's the first game, Gnar versus Renekton. We'll try to do a little bit faster with the others, because I got a bunch of games to go over for him. Alright guys, game 2 is Ambassador versus Cassante. Same top laner as the second game of the series. You know, they don't know where jungler's starting. They're doing top to bot. We'll see how he plays this. Kind of just instantly goes for a trade. Kind of misses his Q2 already. Is what it is. Okay, has to give respect, so he doesn't just get Q3'd. Doesn't get Q3'd. Got some chip damage. They're both playing for 2. He's not going to get 2 advantage. So you have to give respect. Q's up in 4. Kind of sucks. It was not bad. Hopefully he doesn't get hit by this. It's good. That was really good. Got the last hits, which is always the most important thing. He can go. I know he wanted to go, especially when the Cassante did that. I do have to keep in mind though, he has to like be just a little careful how hard he goes because he can't afford to make himself a play into Cassante. Cassante shoving like this is actually pretty good if he can hold the wave. Not bad. Very nice, actually. Sucks a little bit, but he is holding the wave, and he has a pot plus biscuits, so very nice. Nice. Oh, I know he wants to fucking all in right now. When his Q comes up, like I know he really wants to look for it. But he held the wave. He's up CS. He's getting some good trades in. This looks a lot better already. Like, way better. Ooh. So, Xin just showed, and now he gets a ward. Cassante has no mana. So, he can just trade, by the way. If he really wants to, Cassante has no grasp. He can go. 100% he can go. The Cassante has fucking nothing. I would go. Personally, if I was him, I would go. That's crazy. There's like so much indicating that he should just look for this, and I have no idea why he doesn't. I actually have no idea why he didn't go for this. That's crazy. Screw that. I would have gone. He should have gone. So... like, there was a lot of good stuff in the first 3 minutes, but then there's another point where I feel like enemy top laner should be scared and put in a bad spot, and he doesn't bring it home. And he knows this guy's gonna path up, so... Triple longsword. Interesting. So now that he's back to where he needs to be a little mindful, because if he like, I mean, because he instantly shoved the wave, right? Also, when he's doing this, should pull it, right? I mean, in theory, he should pull the wave. Just be careful, because if Cassante freezes this wave in front of him on weak side with 6, it's like pretty fucking impossible. He also doesn't have a ward. I mean, luckily enough, looking at how this played out, this guy randomly went for mid because he wanted to play for the crab, but they know this guy has no ward top, right? Like, he never gets a chance to ward until then. And they pinged this ward. So yeah, they know for sure that there's nothing up here. That's crazy. He's so fucked if that goes down that way. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, like, I'm looking at that this situation. Dude, I don't like it whatsoever. All right, so we're gonna see how this goes because he ends up getting all in. So Xin shows. Same with Flash. Honestly? Okay, one. I mean, he's still, like, creating situations in which he can get all in. I mean, is he supposed to E that way? I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, if the Cassante holds it, like, he might just get gassed anyways, right? And he's trying to, like, get away at this point. He could just feint to the right and just take the chip damage. Kind of creates an all-in, and now obviously he wants to get the hell out of here. His dodging was not bad. Like, there's a little fake move there. Another fake move there. That was pretty damn good. And he ends up making this, like, kind of even. So, like, I feel like... for sure, being able to make that more of an even, like, trade out is, like, ideal, to say the least. Of course, if he gets dove, you know... Oh, shit, he lived. So Talia shoved the wave. He's low. Even though they want to play into bot, the Talia goes top. To kind of feint it. He doesn't know this. Does Cassante have W? Oh, dude, this Cassante is fucking this up. If this Cassante W's him, that should force the flash. At the very least, the flash should be used because of that. So the Cassante, like, doesn't get it. I mean, the combo itself was, like, kind of interesting, but he did play it decently, I guess. Because I think he's really worried when, like, she's throwing the Q out that the Cassante is going to W him. And he gets to slow on Talia, so she has to flash out. And he also gets out of the E, so he doesn't get stunned. Oh no, pretty good. I mean, both these guys are stuck up here with him now. Not bad. That's pretty good. He's up 10 CS. Nice little trades. I mean, it sucks he's getting hit by some of this stuff. Obviously, like, if you look at the vision, it's, like, massive on bot side. So he just has to be prone that he can be dove. So he's gained weak-sided both games so far. Despite this game, you know, obviously I get, like, you know, everyone just passive bot. Like, right now in this meta, like, that's pretty much all you do. But he's definitely playable. They could play into his lane. Nice little dodge. He's getting some good trades. Oh, yeah, 100%. Does he know where Xin is? He knows Xin is on bot side. I'm curious how hard he can go into this Cassandra here. He has all the info to know that he can go hard, for sure. I wonder if he can do more. Because, I mean, he has no W. Like, none. Honestly, this might be a timer in which he can do it. I'm gonna put it down, but I think he actually could have pressed that harder. I think the only thing maybe he's worried about is, I guess the Tilia did. Is it because of that? It's not good for her to do it though. I should literally drop a wave. It wouldn't really be that good for her to do it, so I'm gonna assume that he could have gone for it, despite Tilia being able to run up. Especially because jungle was gonna cross through mid anyways. He's trying to get Eclipse money, I assume. So if that's his goal is to like not, obviously still like have to trade, but like he's just trying to chill out a little bit. Oh, fuck. I mean, the wave is coming into him at this point. Oh, God. Yeah, and also keep in mind when he W'd in like this. Look at this. So like when he W's in like this, he has two abilities to get out, right? He actually, it looks like he used his Q. How did he use his Q there? Oh, because his Q2 was here. But his Q goes on CD. W. Oh, I think he was trying to use his Q somewhere in this situation and it just got canceled, and so he had fucking nothing. Oh, he played that so bad. I mean, even if he Qs away, it's still kind of like, I mean, maybe he can get out if he Qs away. But personally, I would not have attempted it anyways. It just wasn't necessary. Fuck, he got solo killed. Ah, shit. That sucks. Well, and he literally got it. He literally got it afterwards. That sucks so much, man. He should have known better. It's very obvious. Like, it's so obvious, like, what you have to do in that situation. I mean, obviously, they both have, like, you know, their items, so it's not like there's, like, a major difference per se. Nice little dodge. But the lane is so much more favorable if he just didn't do that. Okay. I was like, man, just please don't get yourself in a bad situation. See, this W is just, I feel like this W, why? Why? Like, not sure if he is trying to bait. Like, that's my only thing, is like, he could have just, because if he pumped himself in front of Cassante doesn't even have Q3, so it's not like anything's gonna happen. So he kind of lost a little bit more HP than he should. Went for the all-in, but... yeah, I mean, obviously Cassante has W. Oh my god. Listening. Dude, that's crazy, man. He actually just lost his lane on his own. And that's just because he got impatient. Okay, so the laning phase is over. So how does the rest of the game go for him? Like, Casante's gained a shove. He has TP. They shouldn't fight because he needs to get the wave first. They're in the river, so this is kind of implying that... oh, God. So I really need to move my mini-map again, because I think it's actually bugging out. How did I even move it the first time? I know, I'm messing with this again. I'm so sorry. But it is bugging out a little bit. Let's get the objective timers on. But so, like, they shouldn't fight, and yet they fought. And so that's on him, by the way. Like... I mean, like, they're doing Herald. I mean, like, this is the problem. It's like... they're doing Herald. Oh, I see. So I can't actually move this thing up the way I wanted to. Shit. I need to fix that some other time. But... so... we're gonna do this then. This will be a lot easier for me. So they're starting this, right? If we look at their vision, like, they shove top. They're in here, they're getting Herald, and they're trying to go and fight it. It's not like they're necessarily that strong, per se. And like I said, he has to go bot to get this. So they're fully exposed. And the Talia gets a natural flank. And so him TPing into this is already, like, gonna feel pretty shit. So he TPs in. And naturally he's like, well, we're just gonna go for the Cassante. So they do kill the Cassante. He latches onto not the Yunara, but is this the Talia? No, is this the Xin? Oh, this is the Bard. What the fuck? Talia has flash, she has flash. He died. Honestly, it was more doable than I thought. I feel like he should be pressing his R on Yunara here. If anyone, I would just try to R the Yunara. He goes for the Bard, which is kind of a weird selection. And then he's like, actually, I want to go onto the Yunara. But then he randomly flashed here. Like, just use your E. Because then if he didn't flash, he could use his E and then go into Talia if it's too far to get to anyone on the other side. Or he could have just quite literally jumped on, flashed on, and then used Q. I really don't know why he used E flash. So he takes the portal, gets stuck, and dies. So this is like around the same timer as last game. And so for this one, wrong R target. Yeah, that's definitely not right. And so if we're looking at the map, what he needs to do, I mean, Talia's pushing out top. Varus is the way is TPing bot. They just used TP on M-Pesa. The way Dude, the way should walk bot. I don't know what the fuck he's doing with that, but that's really stupid. Dragons in 40. Wei should walk top, actually. Wei is the one who has TP. I mean, if they want to try to fight this, they can, but they just lost the fight. Nobody has ours. Do they want to fight this? I mean, if they're gonna fight it, like I'll say that for sure. Wei having range does help for him being in the river. If they are TPing like this, obviously, yeah, they're 100% fighting it. But like, Mbessa going top isn't really great because he needs to shove this out. These guys are gonna go into the river right away and fight 5v4. So you're not fighting down here. Now that Mbessa's coming down. I think these guys played this pretty bad. This is kind of weird because Talia should just be on mid, and that's so the Herald is fine, but like Talia should be here already, and it should be pretty hard to walk into the space. So it's not the case. Zen has no flash, no R though. They're deciding to try to pick up the Wei. Fails. So they gained space because Talia just did that. And Bessa should not be here. Because she just did this, there's no way they're gonna burn the dragon time. He should start walking around. Like, they can hold the space together fine. It doesn't have flash, though. So they... Does he know there's a blast cone? Actually, I don't think he could do that. It's probably too hard. But he should walk around this way, at the very least. I don't think there's, like, a lot of value of him walking in front. Unless they don't have flash. I mean, they don't have flashes. Shit. I wonder. Maybe he just doesn't have the time, actually, to go around. Might be too hard. It kind of sucks, but, like, I think he kind of has to start the fight. The Nico also should just send it. If they want to get the space, like... Why is my Nico going to the left? There's obviously nobody here. I mean, like, the only person I guess who could be there is... No, there's obviously nobody there. So why the hell did he go over the ward? This was so useless. They should just be playing in their face, I guess, at this point. Because she moved that way. They should just start walking up and making them want to turn on them. And the Nico's just kind of, like, playing on the side. I mean, like, honestly, the Aatrox should probably be here. The Nico should be here. And if they try to, like, move forward, these guys, then the Nico pounces with R, and it's a one fight. So yeah, no, the Mbessa's doing fine. The Nico's trolling big time. Really, what the fuck is he doing? So now the Varus just gets engaged on. I mean, I don't know what the fuck the Mbessa is supposed to do in this case. Like, after he gets Bardard, I feel like this fight is, like, already, like, scuffed. Like, look, he's getting full comboed. He's literally 25%. He literally can't do anything.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Like, this one's on him. This one is, like, not his fault at all. So he has to go back at the bot. Okay, sure. Goes back in the bot. Has TP. These guys are pressuring top turret, so they're kind of playing defense. Do I actually care about them doing this? Because Because he shoves here. And so the Aatrox is on the bot camps. And so personally to me, I feel like at this point... Oh, but he has his top camps up. They do see Talia here. They see Xin on top. It's kind of annoying because on one hand, he could have his top camps fully exposed and lose both the tower and his camps. On the other hand, if you feel like you're behind, but they're not really behind. Nah, he shouldn't go through bot. It'd be pretty dumb. The Nico's on like a weird base, so I don't know what's going on with that. But because she's not here, they can't contest still. So the Vera successfully got the wave. They got the camps. Personally, you know, they already lost the turret. I feel like he should stay bot. Like, what's the point of fighting mid? Like, I mean, the enemy team should not fight mid. Like, they're recovering bot. Are they actually gonna fight mid? I mean, you don't even have any vision. I mean, at this point, the Nico could have gone into bot side for how this went, right? Like once that falls, like the Nico can get like a ward here or something, and then just roll into bot, and give them best a lot of space to kind of play. But I think I feel like he should get some vision for himself. Because now, like, look how this plays out. So he doesn't contest, right? The Nico doesn't get vision for him. I mean, the Varus is going to be fine solo pushing this, to be honest. And he could just stay here, being wary. Obviously, the Xin could go through bot on this timer, and that actually wouldn't be bad by him at all. And he could get played on. But if he does get played on, it does show Xin, it does show Talia. If the Nico did not roll into bot side, then technically they could get full vision top and he would just like run away. I don't think he would die. I think he would just run away. But it doesn't happen, so now they get a free push on mid. This guy cannot contest the wave. Okay, they try to play on him, they fail. She just burned her R. I'm gonna shove out. Can I go farther? Does he know where Xin is? Yes, 100% he does. He should go for another wave. Can he go for another wave? Oh, dude, they're just not showing at all. And their vision's like randomly all in one spot, which is like really fucking annoying. Vision's really bad. Can't really go for another. It's hard. So now look at what's happening here. So he has a pink. He knows Talia's here. He knows Bard's here. Technically, they can always skip to get into him. I mean, he should go. I don't know why he's still running away. Oh my god, why the fuck did he start with his R? I mean, they have inside track, by the way. You know, looking at this now, they literally have their full squad shifting up. And they even got the push on mid first. So this look by the other guys is pretty terrible. I mean, he just needs to play hard into them. Like, not on this specific time, right? It'd be like... And I'm fine with him flashing this way and buying time first. But at this point, like... 21:01, he should go. Just go. Fight them already. What are we doing? We're all here. You're not going to die in that time frame. He doesn't. He waits too long. Missed his R. And... a fight that should have actually kind of led to a Baron if like things go really well is lost. That sucks. That actually straight up sucks. Bases, dips, goes back on the bot side. STP. Dude, their vision game is so trash. I actually have no idea how the hell you play this game. Joins the team because no vision. Goes back bot. I actually don't necessarily mind how some of these mid-late situations he's playing is going. I mean, Zinja, yeah, I mean, they just went into topside, so for sure he keeps going 100%. I mean, he also probably should switch to yellow trinket, by the way. Like, at this point, sweeper is, like, not worth it. Now he's on topside. This team's getting played on mid. I mean, she's literally clearly showing to go mid, so he should also... Wait, why are they... What's the Aatrox probably? Oh, it's the Nico. Why the fuck is the Nico always so off on her bases? Am I an idiot? Does he actually have 4 wards up? Why the hell did he place his wards like this? Oh my god! Someone fucking... Dude, someone absolutely just needs to, like, rip into this top lop. What an idiot. This game is so hard because of him. Like, all this guy has to do is hold his wards, and so when they go through top, everyone should be here. Like, fuck the bot wave. I mean, we're obviously playing into this area at this point, right? Because we're all here. So, we should all be pressing into top jungle. Then you can have someone base and go and recollect bot. And that's your phase, right? Like, you're like, get topside control, base, retake bot, play drag. This guy's randomly going through here. I don't know why. We have vision established here. We should all be here to fight anyone that shows up. When the Xin shows here, like, my Ambessa should be able to fight him. She can't because Nico's not here. They don't feel confident to fight because, again, Nico's not here. And now they just kind of steadily lose some control. They're able to play on the mid. So that now my Ambessa has to TP in, which should not happen. So Ambessa's now TPing in. Yunar just used her flash. This is kind of fucking weird. All in all, you know, he kind of needs to just fucking flash onto Talia and just go for it. Like, no offense. I think that's literally... Well, not no offense, but I think that's literally the best play. Looking at this. He needs to E-flash on Talia. She needs to flash away. Then you're going to try to raw dog the R. And maybe you can win it. Because if he goes this way, it's going to be terrible. Like, he can't go this way. That is not a play. If he goes this way, this means he's playing into Xin. And the Cassante is just going to follow him, and everyone's going to focus him. And that's also pretty bad. So, let's see how it goes. Goes into the Xin. Turns into literally nothing. So, well, unfortunately for him, like, and for all of his teammates too, like, once Varus is dead, you have, like, and, like, Wei can't really do much. One, I mean, obviously Mbessa doesn't need to, like, be in this exact spot. And then, obviously, he shouldn't just go forward and, like, just kill himself, which also pretty bad. Continues, I mean, these, like I said, reviewing these games takes a while. Especially if you're trying to nitpick every little thing that you're watching. Like, he doesn't have TP, right? So, he's coming into this late. Oh yeah, that's free. That's money. Q2. Get away from the Yunara. That's money. Okay. This was all correct. 100%. What he did there, that was all right. Shoves out top 2, which I think is also fine. He does have TP. I would highly prefer he would have went top here. Like, whatever his team's trying to do here, like, I think he should have went up here. I think they hold the mid wave. I think the Wei is supposed to one who's supposed to shift up. I think this is like kind of also, yeah, like, because keep in mind when you're watching this, they're 4-man on bot, didn't get this vision, and he's the one who's like, what's he supposed to do? Like, obviously he can't contest the tower. Also, he shouldn't base like this. I don't know why he's doing that. But they're leaving him like fully exposed. It's like they do get the bot inhib turret, but it's just kind of poorly planned by the team. It's not on it's not on just him. It's on the whole team. Because that's a team decision. So he was holding flank on bot, which is like correct. Everyone's on mid. This guy TP's here. He has TP, so he should, especially with the vision plant, yeah, he should be fine. Well, honestly, he probably should have vision plant this, but I mean, he should be pushing out bot. If they think this guy's inting, what's the Nico? This is the Nico? I mean, Nico should be holding this position here. Well, as long as he knows it's not warded, it's probably fine. He has flash. Okay, low key, he actually could just send it and just flash E and make the Xin flash or use his R right now. And his Aatrox could also just EW, and I think it would also be good. I think the Xin is definitely inting, and solo contesting this way is super fucking stupid. Like, why is there no QW by Wei to get the slow? So if this is what he was seeing and he thought this guy was inting, I'm not going to comment on the side wave because I think he is right that the guy is inting and he should go. So they're going to force him out of this position, which I think is fine. Like, good job. Okay. He should still recontest it, by the way. Like, I would have highly preferred if he sat here and maybe Wei even blue trinkets it before he goes in. Because again, I don't really like him being like on the exact spot of the team. Okay, so he latches onto Yunara. Well, either way, the Nico gets the flash, he follows up. He has both things up, doesn't have flash, so he can't actually kill anyone, which kind of sucks, but for how it went out, he timed his R with like his team, which is again correct. His team is still just not getting vision for shit. So we're going into this next fight. He is a little late, but I don't think that's really the end of the world. Well, kind of is, because Baron's up, isn't it? Kinda, but he has TP. I mean, it's on his Nico, right? I mean, his Nico just didn't get vision on Baron. For no reason. So he went top, but like they didn't get vision on Baron, so like is that really on him? Not really. And since there's no vision there, it's like you can't just like walk in here, because like what if they're here? then he's just dead. Or he gets chunked. So the vision is really screwing with this game, big time. So he thinks they're on. Yunar no flash, Bard no flash, Zen no flash, Kasante no flash. Nobody has flashes. At this point, he could have tried to send it on Yunara. I think it's really risky, and like you could just die pretty easily. It's actually way too deep. Talia has flash. Like he probably just has to go on the Bard and pray, low key. So he's coming out of this, and so obviously he's just doing this just to kind of get out of this situation. But I mean, I don't really know what he's supposed to do. I think I'm good with this game. Okay, so I'm good with this game. I'm not gonna watch it anymore. I've already spent at least over an hour watching him in just 2 games, which is a lot, right? Ideally, you would watch more games than just this, but my general feeling so far from watching him is I think checkmate slash big moment plays are missed on his end. Like, needs be able to recognize when it's a clear win. Execute it correctly. I think side laning, you know, I think it's hard because his support is terrible with vision and movement. Vision, movement, and bases. I think fight approaches can be hard because of how teammates are posturing. Okay, I should definitely do it like this. Laning. Checkmate situation noted. Spell usage. Tier 2 and plus tier 1. Again, execution of the ideas has to pan out. Needs to understand how to grow small mistakes. Add them up. TPs, a little iffy. Well, I don't think I have too much issues with the TPs. There's like a few that were like a little iffy, but generally, like I don't think it's like the worst. Also, though, he has some odd target selections and gets too hyped up. Okay, so I think I'm gonna leave it like that for him. I think this guy is like, it's like there's moments when he's playing this in best in game where I'm like, oh, that's actually pretty good what he's doing. Like how he's navigating some of the trades. It's just he has to reel it back in and make it absolute. So then like he's just a fucking rock, right? And then the fights are kind of the most annoying part just because like it is consistently happening in all the games for him. So if he can't clean up his fighting and his laning phase has some of these like holes in it, his value is not like as high as it can be, right? Like you would have to like go in and fix it with him. But all in all, you know, it was interesting to watch him for sure.